We're going to start our day with sunrise and an amazing place where we can sit. Great way to start Key West. Now we are walking to the southernmost point. I always want to say most southern point. I don't know why, but it says southernmost point. I will say it both, so one of them is right. What a vibe here in Key West. I want to live here. I want to buy a house, but I guess it's very expensive. All these wooden houses, all these beautiful houses. Oh, this is so cool. If you visit Florida, you cannot skip Key West. You cannot. This is so beautiful. Every house, look, I will turn around. Every house, look. Oh. You wanna buy one? So if you want to visit Southernmost Point, do that the first thing that you are here in Key West, because it's really busy there. Everybody want to take a picture with that point. So it's a long line. If you do that in the morning, it's doable. If you do that in the middle of the day, it will be very hot and the lines will be longer. So do that the first thing in the morning and then you can visit other stuff. So that's a big tip. I hope the line now will not be too long. You see the line? But now in the morning it's in the shades that you can stand, and I have seen vlogs that the line is even much bigger. So come here in the morning. So this is the southernmost point, as you can see. Actually it's not the southernmost or most southern. That there is the most southern point or southernmost point. I don't know what to say, but US government property, so I think it's from the army, the military, so you cannot enter that point. So this is the most reachable point in the south. So it's 90 miles from here to Cuba. So we just recreated our pictures from 2001. So that was the direction that we took. They were just repainting him. There were no letters on the monument. So let's see if we are changed from 2001 to 2023. One thing is for sure, I had more hair. Well, I didn't have beautiful hair.
And didn't have much hair.
No, but I had hair, and it's just coming down. Gravity 1. Now we are going to Fort Zachary Taylor. Oh my God, what a tongue twist. Fort Zachary Taylor State Park. What? These are the things that we wanted to see, so that's our next stop. So before we go to Fort Zachary State Park, you see the Key West White Lighthouse, and we're going to visit that. It's also beautiful here. This is the only place here on top of the lighthouse that you can see all over Key West. And if you want to do this the first thing after visiting Southernmost Point, so you beat the crowd, because it can be very crowded and it's just a very small step to go up. Let's do our morning exercise. Is it wobbly? You're nearly there. Go, go, go. So they are 88 steps. Ooh. I am afraid of heights. Whoa. Okay. Hello. Oh, look at this hook. Marilyn Monroe vibe. Great job. So here in this house, this is the museum of the lighthouse keepers, and before it was automatic, so people had two families had to make sure that this always works for the ships. But Key West has been destroyed a few times with devastating hurricanes, and people have to remake them again, the houses. And the lighthouse was actually first near the coast, but after the first strike it was completely destroyed, so they had to move it more land inwards. And if you see the two stripes there, that was the original height, but the higher the buildings around came higher and higher, they put it a second stage on top of that. That's the history of this lighthouse, but it's really interesting to see. I think we are finished here. Let's go maybe to Fort Zachary. Otherwise we will see something new again and we visit that. As you make your way into the park, you immediately notice the vibrant turquoise water that surrounds it. The beach itself is a true gem, with soft, white sand and crystal clear water that are perfect for swimming, snorkeling and other water sports. And if you are lucky, you will see some dolphins, sea turtles and exotic birds. The fort is a fascinating piece of history that offers you a glimpse into the area's rich past. The fort was built in the mid-1800s and was used during the Civil War as a military installation to help defend the area. The Spanish-American War was a conflict that took place in 1898 between the United States and Spain. The war was fought primarily over the issue of Spanish control in the Caribbean and Pacific. This was the first time that the United States was seen as a superpower. Around late 60s, this was all a junkyard for the army, the US Army. They used another base and they made this like storage thing. So everything was storage here, water, anything they don't use at the original fort, they storaged here. The Navy said, hey, we need some room to practice our shooting. So they said, okay, you will get three holes. You see all the impact here of the gun, but you also see some up there. There were still some guys that needed to practice a lot. And at the late 1960s, somebody said, hey, instead of shooting everything and destroying this fort, maybe it's a historical value, an important place to visit for people, that the history behind it. And then they said, yeah, it's possible. So it started. They just did it for a few months or a few years, and then they had to prove that it has a historic value, and luckily it did. So we can enjoy this amazing fort. Do you have problems? Yeah. Oh no. Big? I don't know. I think it's heavy to put it in the cannon. It was strong man or women. So if you are longer than 1 day in Key West, you can take a boat tour to Tortugas, and Tortugas is also a fort deeper in the sea. It's bigger, and then you can go snorkeling, but it's like leaving at 10 o'clock, coming back at 4 o'clock, so your whole day is spent there. We didn't have time, we only have 1 day, but it seems to be bigger than this and more preserved, so it's a cool trip to do that. It's hot, so we're going to see if we can eat some ice cream in Key West. Do you want to have an ice cream?
Yes.
Okay. had to walk quite a distance to find one. Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah. So on the side of the harbor, if you come from Mallory Square, you go to the harbor and then you go a little bit further. Here you have Cuban Coffee Queen. Then you have this mural. It's a very nice place to take a picture, to have a memory of Key West. So I really love this. And they have amazing coffee here. It's really pure Cuban coffee. So this is definitely a place that you should pin on your map. Here on the monument of Norbert Thompson, that was a mayor from 1884 until 1951. He loved Key West so much. He made a big difference for Key West. But on the other side, you have a shop where you can buy some famous key lime pie. This is one of the many, but this is one of the top 3 shops in Key West to buy these key lime pies. Let's try one. We ate just ice cream actually, but we are not going to pass here anymore, so we have to try it. Maybe we will share it together and give our opinion. Hello, this is the lime pie.
Why not?
Okay, mama first, ladies first. Watch out, eh?
And what do you think? It's okay.
Oh, it's just okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Not too sour.
Yeah,
It's good.
I like it. It's a good one. It's not too dry. It's not too sour, as you said. Okay, Santa?
Yeah. Oh.
Good?
Yeah.
Orphée? It's good?
Very good.
Yeah? You liked it too? Or you are, oh, on my camera you are heavily burned, but in real life it's more, it's less. Oh yeah, it's burnt, yeah.
Oh yes.
My son, no? You don't like,
Taste it?
you don't like that? This is one of a kind. One of a kind. He never eats pie. He never eats anything that he doesn't know. This is strange. This is a strange moment. This is history. We are making history, guys. This is huge. This is huge. And do you like it? You don't like it? But we have it on camera. What a moment. What a moment. You don't see it with my sunglasses, but tears coming out of my eyes. It was a big moment. My son tasted something. He always says, I don't want to taste. I don't want to taste. I love you, son. You are improving. You are getting better and better. You're trying new things. He doesn't like it. Okay. This is the famous Floppy Joe bar. It's famous for his annual contest of Hemingway lookalikes. So it's very famous here. And I have a picture of myself from 2001. What we are doing, the complete trip now is trying to remake these old pictures. You will see that the street is wet because there was heavy rain that morning. So here, this is 0 mile point of the Highway 1. So this is the end. Of course, on the other side is the beginning. It goes all the way through America until Canada on the East Coast. So this is really cool. Do you have to come specially? Well, I don't know. I kind of find it cool. So now we are walking on Duval Street. That's the main street of Key West with all shops and restaurants. So really the center of Key West, and they're going in the shops all the time, right? Yeah, we are staying outside because I have the money. But everybody was getting hungry, so we stopped at Pincher's in Duval Street to grab a bite. Chicken tacos with garlic bread, fries, chicken tenders with fries, a lot of fries, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Scampi, pasta scampi,
Yes.
garlic bread. Whoa. You have salmon, fries, applesauce, garlic,
Mashed
potatoes.
Yes.
Oh, we're going to share. So I give you one taco, you give your half of the salmon. My lovely honey.
Yes.
Honey punny.
Yeah, there you go.
We just wanted to do the shipwreck museum, but yeah, it's just open until 5. I didn't check.
20.
I didn't check that before. Otherwise, we would do that first. But yeah, it is what it is. We had a little hunger and we came to eat. So yeah, that's it. No shipwreck museum. We're going to see the front, and that's it. So this is Mallory Square. We have seen already crazy things. So this is every evening at sunset. There are artists here. It's making a fest of sunsets. So this is amazing. You have to see sunset once in your lifetime here in Mallory Square. It's good?
Yeah.
It's almost there.
Yes.
Sun's up.
I guess that's the helmet.
The sunset was amazing. Everybody was clapping their hands when the sun went down. We met some amazing American. He come here every year with his friend that he went to college with. It was a nice talk. So this was really cool. So this morning I left the apartment and I said, okay, I will take my sunglasses, and now it's dark. It's very dark. I don't have my regular glasses with me. So everybody is going to watch me like, look at this guy.
No,
So-
that you don't think about that only if you wear glasses.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't think that it's. I don't
But
think about.
If it's
you,
dark and you see somebody walking with a sunglass, it's like, who
but
do...
it's a vibe.
It's a vibe. Yeah, it's a vibe. Yeah, it's definitely a vibe. It's a crazy
I
vibe.
don't mind.
Okay. There are shops here. You want to go shopping? They are gone. I think she want to go to sleep.
Yeah, she's tired. I think.
They are all tired. I don't know how much kilometers we walked, but it's a lot. In Miami, we walked like 20 kilometers.
Yeah, I heard. What the
20
hell?
kilometers. Now she's in pain. She had sandals, new sandals for the first time. She says, well, I'm going to wear them today.
Yes.
What happened? We had to buy some flip-flops for her. Her feet were hurting and we had to buy some flip-flops.
Yeah.
For my wife, we had to buy some shirt that is protecting the high UV level of 50 plus because she is burned like hell. So she will wear that, and we went to Ron John surf shop. The first time we came to Florida in 2001, we went to Ron John surf shop, but close to Kennedy Space Center, Cocoa Beach, I think it's called. And now they have one here in Key West. It's not so big as the one in Cocoa Beach, because that was an amazing store with all boards on the ceiling. She bought a bikini in 2001,
And she still has it.
and she still has it. And
in
yes,
good condition.
and she wears it. So it's good stuff there. Hi, hon. Oh my God. The Christmas tree is still here inside.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the vibe.
Yeah, right.